As you think about State of the Union last night and the set of issues that the other side debates, I lost my train, it'll come back. What I'm going at is, how does the concept of what government is about that is in Obama's presentation differ in your minds from the other side's concept? What do you think are the primary dimensions, aspects of Obama's concept of what government should be about are?
Well, to me, it's a matter of taking care of people in their country when they need help. And right now they do need help. And I don't know how you keep letting the rich get by without paying their fair share of taxes and think you're going to pull yourself out of this hole, because he certainly inherited a terrible situation. I think he inherited a terrible situation. And he's just slowly been coming back. And when GM became the #1 car maker in the world again, to me, I just wanted to shout, you were right, you know? So therefore, I think that he was right in his approach to things. And we are gaining little by little. They needs to go faster, but hopefully it'll pick up a lot this year.
Is it valid for the president to talk about the need to substantially reduce the federal debt at the same time that he's trying to uphold what you all think and believe are key democratic principles and key democratic, let me say it as democratic programs? Medicare, Medicaid, or Medicare, Social Security, those kinds of programs that have high cost, and yet we're confronted with debt reduction. Can the Democrats talk about those kinds of issues in a way that will appeal to people who think we ought to reduce the size of government?
I'm not sure it's a cost of reducing the size of government as much as it is having a fairer tax. When billionaires like Warren Buffett pay less and Mitt Romney pays less than the secretaries pay, that's pretty awful. There's just got to be a way to get a fairer tax structure in this country, and I think you won't have to have the burgeoning government that the Republicans keep accusing us of, because if everything was on a more level playing field like it was in the Clinton administration, I think everybody does better.
What do some of the rest of you think about the relationship between programs that benefit the whole of society and the struggle to reduce federal debt?
I'm just astounded that the general public isn't angrier about this.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I mean, it just seems to me incredible that they sit back and say, oh hum. Or at least that's the way I see it, because it's been going on for a long time. And I think, while it hasn't, I think Buffett did a marvelous job of presenting it so that people would understand what was happening. And that has not happened, I don't think, in the past. But nonetheless, I think we've been aware of this before, and nobody's been upset about it. And I'm hoping now people will get upset about it and say that's not fair.
How much do you think the Occupy movement has had an impact on the question of fairness in the...
Well, I think the Occupy movement has been able to get that the younger people involved. But I don't think it's done much. I think Warren Buffett had more effect on the middle class, middle-aged people. That they were, hopefully, I mean, I hope that they finally see it. I mean, yeah.
when I saw what Mitt Romney's, how many countries he had bank accounts in, it makes me wonder, how many of these wealthy people in this country just have all their money overseas? It's frightening to think they don't feel more patriotic to help their own country. I find that very, very selfish, very selfish.
So that's part and parcel of this whole fairness question.
Yes, I think so.
What do some of the rest of you think about the impact of the Occupy movement on where we are in the political conversation?
It's brought a lot of awareness to people who weren't paying any attention. I mean, we have families whose parents both work, kids are in after-school care. They know nothing, but the Occupy movement has been a wake-up call to the 30, 40, and 50-somethings who still have kids in grade school, high school, and college. And I think they're becoming more aware of just how uneven our tax system is.
You really think, I hope so, but
I hope so too.
I don't know that it's that recent. I think we've known for a long time some of this stuff.
We have, but I don't think the younger people are paying any attention to it.
No, I don't think they were paying attention.
Yeah.
Until the Occupy movement.
Yeah, absolutely.
Now I think.
But now